King Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On third down, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down. Here's Henry. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
It's not just the block was creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
On play action, here's Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. They'll come up here, first and 10. Now Jackson. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. Here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. Gain of 12 and a first down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
First and goal, and it's Henry. Powering forward. He's in. Derrick Henry turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. His kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My thing Kindle. Beneath the going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my man's a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that back.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Now Lamar changing the look. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He's got a man complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 40 yards. A first down carry for Henry. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They need 12 here. It's third down.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's Hill. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
First play of the drive, excellent run, just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Tua sets up to pass it. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. On play action, here's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. In motion, Hill. Play action. Now it's Tua. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Hey, middle.
Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. It's a second and 5.
Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Ravens nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. A handoff, running left, Henry. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They go play action with Jackson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. Then it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Raheem Mostert punching it in from a yard away. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0.
14. Ravens nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And fighting down inside the 25. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the deep.
Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Now give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Looking to pass. Tua.
Getting this out to the flat. Mostert.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A run with Mostert up the middle.
And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense.
The 2 is going to change things up.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Dancing to his left.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Tua to his Alabama teammate Waddle. 1st down, Miami.
Now Tua.
They set up the screen. Achane has it.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Back to the running game with Mostert.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Here's Tua.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Absolutely a golden opportunity missed there to add to their lead and really cap off an impressive drive because they've got the advantage and plenty of time to add to it. But on the flip side, plenty of time for an opposing comeback as well. So when you have the chance to distance yourself not just so early, partner, you know you don't want to let it slip away.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football.
That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this 2nd half.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10.
Right at the 30.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. Achane gets it from the gun.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Tua going to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Now Hill. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
All right, come on.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Complete. Smith has it. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. His throw incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Here's Mostert.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Raheem Mostert.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now, the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
2nd and 16.
They'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left.
To a hit, and the ball is out.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That's Tua's running back, complete.
And he will have a Dolphins first down by a couple of yards as they get 5 there on 4th and 3.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Tua sets up to pass it. Steps away to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5. Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 51 yards.
And the Dolphins up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it is 28-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And bulldozing his way through. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Here's Jackson to throw.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Lamar changing the play.
Again, Jackson.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Jackson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. This one winding toward a conclusion, and how would you assess how the secondary is played?
Well, we just saw them take another shot downfield that was incomplete, correct?
Correct.
So my assessment is that if anyone's played really well in this game, it's been the secondary. That was the latest example.
Yeah, they've been solid. Really, the whole defense has been solid. Still pitching a shutout. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. This is 2nd and 8. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is a rockin' as they await the start of this one. We're here at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Justin Hopkins out, ready to send this away. And off we go from Cleveland. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. Second and 12 behind the sticks. Throw left side, complete. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Now Jackson. Flush down out to his left. Now he takes it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
He was looking for Zay Flowers, so it'll be 2nd down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Lamar back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 24-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Broke through the tackle. He's out in the clear. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Again, it's Chubb. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Set. To throw. Here's Watson. And that one's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
And he's able to get this to the 32.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go, here in Baltimore. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Kendall Fuller up to make the stop. On play action, here's Jackson. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get this up close to a 1st down, working it to the 33-yard line. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. He'll try and run for this with Henry. He will have a Ravens 1st down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And this time, they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 37 yards. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That one intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. He works free, right side. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Play action now. Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. What a big play on 4th and 10. 42 yards.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in. That's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the gun, Jackson. This is intercepted. Picked off by Devon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
In motion, it's Waddle. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Hill brought in motion. Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. That's complete, and it is Beckham. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's Tua. Open man is Smith. He's got him. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
In motion, it's Waddle. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Look at him move away spectacular as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 21. Good for a Raven first down.
13.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Baltimore. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To the air one more time with Jackson. He's got it at the 7. And he won't quite make it to the pylon. But he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Henry tries to pull his way in. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. He slams it in there, and he is in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Catch made there by Waddle. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Go ahead.
Tua gonna throw. That is caught right side by Beckham. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
Hey, 21 TX. Go ahead. 20 TX. Solo left Zion. Out.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
44. Ready.
Again, it's Tua. Out wide, here's Smith. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a first down.
All right, come on. Hey.
Now run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. He'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in to Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Dolphins. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Mark it at the 31. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. A pass pulled in by Henry. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Jackson out of the pistol. He'll try and get there on the ground. So we're at the half, and the visiting Dolphins are in the lead. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Mostert now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. Throwing is Tua. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And he's got it. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
To throw is Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down markers, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Baltimore. On the give, here's Henry. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. David Long, they're on the stop. 2nd and 7.
Middle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Sit up.
From the gun, Jackson. Now he'll run it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
It's 4th down. And
Sit up.
Jackson looking to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, two. He's right.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get this only to about the 20. Here's 2nd and 9. Tua gives it to Mostert. Finding room at the 35. Raheem Mostert. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He'll take it in at the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
3rd and long for Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the bootleg, here's Tua. He'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Mostert. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal